Hello everybody, and welcome back to another FTB Infinity Expert Mode video with me. Hi, how's it going? I don't know what caused that little lag thing there. But anyways, we are starting to get a few things over here down pat. A couple of good ideas for the redstone ore. I'm not sure if they work. We'll have to try them out, but for me to move them, I need a new pickaxe. So we'll deal with that later on. I started setting up these caches for our products here. Now, I think a cache should be okay for this. I was debating doing drawers and all that kind of stuff, but I figured, you know what, our main farm goods we'll just set up right along here. The ones that we always want to have on hand. You know, pumpkins, sugarcane, wheat, soybeans, all that kind of stuff is some of the most major ones. And those four I've rearranged. Oh, what a wonderful little thing. Those four I've rearranged here to be in this little 4 spot that we're going to harvest with the harvester. Now, I don't want to impact any other ones. I just want to bring out these 4 for right now. The redstone ones, not a bad way to go, for sure. And we will auto-harvest these at some point in time. I might as well steal a little bit, though. Why not? But for right now, we're just going to do these guys. Now, if I remember correctly, so it does a 3x3. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 for an upgrade. Is that correct, or is it 2? I can't remember. Well, there is a tool that we can get to fix that. Let's sleep so my bees work, because bees working. I'm getting up there. We're getting closer, but man, do they take a while. It's also because I'm not 100% focusing on them. So let's first make an upgrade here from Mine Factory Reloaded, and we'll go with the copper. I can't remember. I don't know if we actually need the copper one. We might just need a tin one. I'm going to have to figure that out. Let's get the tool instead. So the Precision Sledgehammer is the tool from Mine Factory Reloaded. It does require a decent amount of plastic sheets. Okay, so a little bit more rocket fuel and a couple of sticks. Nothing too crazy though. We can get, I think, most of this. Let's take 2 of you, and we'll get the third one in a minute. Oh, that FPS lag, though. What was that? I was not experiencing that without streaming. I don't know what caused that guy. That was not pretty. I know that much. Alright, so we need the compressed sawdust and the raw plastic. And this will give us the plastic sheets that we require. We'll go over here. Yeah, I'm getting some FPS problems. Not good at all. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I need to, like, restart my client or something. Anyways, that'll give us enough already. Boom. Okay, we got the 4. Very good. Very good indeed. So we have the 4 plastic sheets, and now we can get our precision hammer. Let me just quickly restart the thing, and we'll go see this work. Alright, let's give this another go. I think we're doing much better off. Some of my programs were just really high up on the old memory usage. Alright, so there is the standard default. You can see it by the box that appears. Let's quickly go make a tin one. I'm not worried about wasting a few resources here, but I want to make sure I get the right upgrade so that we're not impacting any other crop, and we're getting exactly the crops that we want. Yeah, just as I thought. The tin is the one we needed. So as you can see, it is encompassing everything perfectly. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, and tin, that is beautiful. I love being able to use tin. Now, the best thing about this is it's not going to eat up the crop sticks or anything like that. It's just going to harvest the crop itself. Now, we do need to get some power over to it, and we do need items to come out of this thing as well. So we got a little bit of stuff to go. I'm pretty sure that that's a full block, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to do a little test here, or, well, not really a test, but we're just going to change this a little bit. We're going to need some this stuff right here, dark oak and all that jazz. And I want a bucket of water. I do want to try and see if we can come up with some way to hydrate these that maybe looks okay, or it doesn't look completely obscene, absurd. Obviously, there's still a lot of structure and everything. Not all of this is going to be open to the sky like it currently is, so keep that in mind as well. All right, let's go up a little bit here, and we'll just kind of box in a little section for water. Now, it's probably going to look a little weird right now. Good. Okay, good. That's set up perfectly. It's probably going to look a little strange right now. I don't have my F7 on? What? There's no way that this is not mob spawnable. Anyways, okay. So this might look a little strange for now, but I'm trying to visualize it for once we get everything in place. Now, the good thing about this is it does then hydrate all of the crops around it, and it'll keep them hydrated, so you're good to go there. So it should hydrate all 4 of these, and it doesn't look too bad at all. I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Okay, so now to power and pull out the items from this setup. That is our next goal here. We can put the precision sledgehammer away there. I don't like keeping that type of tool in here. These guys can go in there too, for all that matter, because we really don't use them all that often. So I don't mind storing them in a place that, isn't on me type thing. So what we want to do is we want some fluctuating item ducts. These guys right here. So we need to make a whole bunch of item ducts and basically apply redstone to them. And what these guys will do is they'll transfer items and power together. So you're going to get a transfer of 2,000 RF per tick, which is more than enough. And we get the items as well. So item ducts are hardened glass, tin plates, and glass. So we need to get a few tin plates going. That should work for now. I am debating setting up another metal press for plates, but we'll see. This guy is so much faster once you get upgrades in it, which is something we're going to have to look at right away. Upgrading some of our machines and getting some advancement there as well. I believe I was making some hardened glass. Yes, I did. Very good. One other thing that I wanted to bring up, and I did this guy off camera, and now's the perfect time because we're currently waiting. Down here, I set up an igneous extruder. It's just kind of one of the easier ways to make obsidian. And we're just making obsidian, as you can see here. And it's going into a transfer node, which is then proceeding up and into our storage system. So we should gain obsidian up until it maxes out. So right now, we got 162. But at least it's automated now. I don't have to worry about getting it or anything like that type of stuff. Pretty straightforward and pretty easily done, and well worth it in my opinion. So we do have one more item duct there. That's good. We need a little bit of glass. 1, 2, 3 for right now. And let's make a few item ducts. Good. And that gives us 19. We should probably start melting down some redstone. I don't know how much we'll need, but we can always fill up a tank as well to kind of harbor some of it extra and all that jazz. Sorry about my phone going off. I forgot to have it on silent mode, which is what I usually have it on. But then my friends need me. Friends? There's no friends on the internet. By the way, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for the continued support. You all rock more than you even realize, so keep it up. Keep those likes up as well. Oh, love me some likes. Love them. Likes and comments. Oh, they're so wonderful. All right, so we should actually have too much, maybe? Yeah, I think we're a little bit over. Let's get a few off of here just in case. I want to make sure that we're not too far gone on this setup. Because I don't want a ton of redstone. I really don't. Left over. That would just be bad. Each one gives you how much again? I don't remember. Alright, let's see. We got 2 left and 0. So how much do we need? 200 per. And these guys, if I'm not mistaken, 200 per is... each one of these gives 100. So we need 4 more. So I did have too many. There you go. Too many, to be exact. Alright, and boom, fluctuating item ducts. We're also going to need a servo for now. Yeah, we will need a servo. Do we have one in here? I don't think so. Let's take a quick look and see if we have any anywhere else. It does not appear to be the case. I don't think I've made any of these yet. Okay, so we're going... Well, I have made them, but I think we ran out. So we need 2 iron nuggets, 2 iron, 1 of you. Okay, 2, and... What was it? 1 glass? 1 glass. Boom. Regular standard servo. We probably don't need upgraded at this point in time. Just saying. Just saying. Let's quickly give the jetpack a quick boost, and we'll go from there. I am so excited for PAX East, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even funny. I am getting hyped. It's amazing. Everything's been booked, and I'm ready to go. Well, I'm not ready, if you know what I mean. There's still a long ways between now and then. It's in about a month. But I'm very excited, and talking with all of the other people that are going, everybody is quite excited to go to PAX East and to meet me. And I'm excited to meet them as well. And hopefully some of you guys will be there too. If some of you guys are there, we'll definitely have to figure something out for sure. Alright, so first things first, this will be the start of our item ducts into there. And our fluctuating item ducts, I should say. And then we're just going to run it along the floor here. Nothing too crazy. It's not exactly ideal. I kind of liked having this pretty pristine, but I don't think we're going to be able to get away with it anyways. So we'll just run these along, and we can keep going out this way. We will have more farm land over here. So then we attach to here. Good. And good. So now we should be getting power at our harvester. Yeah, it's already harvesting. All of our stuff's going all over the floor. Excellent. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, there's our servo setup. So now we'll be able to pull out of the machine, which is good. I think we'll be able to anyways. We'll have to wait and see. There is also sludge, another item that we definitely want to take advantage of. Now, the good thing about this is we can now just use regular item ducts to move the items the rest of the way. So that means I need to make a few more, just a few. And once I'm done all that, we'll come back and we'll finish this guy up. Alright, so it appears that everything is working as intended. Now, do I like it? No, because of all this. Eventually, my plan is to get a Tesseract, so that we don't have to worry about all of these cables and all this kind of stuff. So for right now, I guess it works. I really dislike the way it looks, though. Let's just put that out there right now. It drives me bonkers how it looks. Now, we could potentially hide it in like a little sub-basement, maybe. But I think I'm just going to wait for Tesseracts. I'm going to bite the bullet and just wait for the Tesseracts. So basically, as you can see up here, everything is working as intended. We don't have any problems. All of this stuff is growing. So for example, with the watering can here, we'll just speed it up a little bit. And we have pumpkins, which is good. So there's all the pumpkins, and there goes the harvester. It is taking them all away, and out they go out the bottom. Now we are gaining a little bit of sludge, not very much for this type of farm and all that kind of stuff, but every little bit of sludge really will matter in the long run. So what I want to do is I want to start caging or bottling up that sludge immediately. And to do that, let's get out our hardened tank and let's reinforce it with some hardened glass, and then let's take some enderium and make it maximum level. Now, yes, I could make a drum as well. So let's look at a drum. A drum holds 256,000, whereas a portable tank holds 512. Okay, now the resource, it's a little bit more resource intensive and all that kind of stuff. I completely agree with you, but I want a decent amount of sludge. And the more I can get now, the better off we are down the road. So I can just put that on top there, and there you go. 1 bucket of sludge. How sweet is that? Very good indeed. So we have these guys automated, which is great. I still need to make more of the thermoelectric generators. Lots of people in the comments said, you know, if you put pyrotheum and cryothium on both sides of the block, you will get more production. Again, this was a little bit more of a fun thing that I wanted to do. I think it looks pretty awesome. I don't really love the way the automation works when you have 4 liquids on all sides. That's just my own personal preference. I know that I can get more, and we may switch that up because they are quite expensive. I think you can get, what, 62 if you put them on both sides, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna try to figure out maybe a different design. Maybe we can do it. I don't know. It's hard to get power out once you use up all the sides. Let's put it that way. So in here we have our Imperial Bee just going to town, which means we are starting to get royal jelly, which is awesome. It is one of the first steps towards where we truly need to be with bees. And the royal jelly is obviously used for things like the scented paneling. Scented paneling is used for alvearies, which is kind of the next big bad step. But we also need this pollen cluster. And pollen clusters come from jaded, which we do not have. They're a lot more difficult to get, I believe. And industrious, which is a lot easier to get. So we need to get industrious. And I've been trying... Oh, there we go. Unplanned. Love it. But it's probably not a pure breed. It's an industrious diligent. Okay. Unweary diligent. Unweary diligent. I don't believe I have another industrious anywhere. We have Imperials. No industrious. So this guy's really going to be a gamble to try to keep that industrious around. We also have a Valiant Bee that I've been working on as well, which is pretty darn awesome. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's just put these guys in here, the industrious, and see what we get. So that's an industrious diligent. Let's just put in a straight up unweary. That gives us a 25% chance, I guess. It could be worse, right? And we do have our Valiants going, which is good. I need to get more of these as well. We're kind of running out of apiaries, though. Oh, or not. Okay. I choose you. Go. So Valiants are kind of nice. They're not that great, though. But they are needed to get one of our next tiers of bees, which is called the Excited Bee. Excited Bees are right here. I have a couple. We've gotten a couple by fluke type thing. Oh, there you go. There's an Excited Bee for you. What they do is they basically shoot down lightning. And this is, I just realized, very dangerous with wood. Very dangerous with wood all around. We're gonna burn down our place. We are totally gonna burn down our place. Okay. You come with me, please. Just come out. Thank you. Why did that do that? You're just a Valiant, but it has the effect of lightning. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I really don't want to die. So, I'm not sure what to do with these guys. We might have to put them in a different spot. Because that's... definitely not in a wood environment. Maybe I'll save these Valiants for now, and we will come back to them in a little bit, because I'm a little nervous now. Just a little bit nervous that we are going to run into bigger bigger problems. Alright, we can throw down these unwearies though. This also works for the drones. We can use this setup for the drones, and they will suck in the drones and give us a little bit of extra mana. The amount that they give is not very much though. Just saying, you don't get much. It's not great, but if you have a whole bunch of spare ones, you might as well. So my next issue with bees is we definitely need to get into Thaumcraft. And the reason being is we need, first of all, we need that industrious to pan out. Here's hoping. I guess we can put this in the chocolate now. Let it eat down faster. But we need to get into Thaumcraft for this exact reason right here. We need a thaumium barrel, and we need it pretty darn quick, because for us to get the magic artificial hives, which I think they show, do they show it in here? Artificial hives? Yeah. The mana infused artificial hives, we need the thaumium barrel. So to get that, we need the thaumium barrel. Now, I believe, is there a way to get them? Or do you just break the artificial hive? Because it's by X asterisk. I'm not sure how they work. You may just break them. I'm not sure, but we definitely need to get into that. I'm going to double check the time on the video, though. I think we're pretty much at wrapping up point. We got done quite a few things. We wired up a very important device that's going to assist in our seed oil and our hive making and all that kind of stuff, because we need all of these things all the time. All the time. Alright? So anyways, guys, let me double check that time. I think we're pretty much there, though. And we'll be right back. Alright, so I've decided let's do a little bit more here. We need the thermometer. Basically, that is the first step. So we need mana glass, we need some shards, and some gold ingots. Okay, 2 gold ingots. Now, shards. You guys are probably wondering, how do you get shards in this? Well, I'm going to go with the air shard in this pack, because it's one of the easiest. Obviously, you can't get it from magic bees. That's pretty sweet. But the easiest way to do it is to get it from a sandstone slab. What? Why a sandstone slab? Okay. Anyway, so we can do this, and we can chisel it into a sandstone slab. Which one is that? Sandstone slab? Sandstone slab. Anybody? Scribbles. Snake stone. Bricks. I don't see a sandstone slab. Okay. Is it like smooth? Is it supposed to be smooth? Is that what it is? Okay, let's try. Bam. Confirmed. Not smooth sandstone. Okay. Is it chiseled? Maybe it's chiseled. No, it is not chiseled. I don't know which one it is here, everybody. I do not know how to make a sandstone slab. That seems like a bug to me. Doesn't it? You can't make this item. Sandstone slab. Very strange. Very puzzling. Okay. Let's convert this back. And let's just try to do it like this, I guess. So we'll do like this. And then we'll do this. That's chiseled. That's sandstone. That's chiseled. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Okay. See? Now, everybody who is currently asking repeatedly about, we need this pack, etc., etc. This is some of the problems that you run into. Just saying. Okay, stone slabs. We can use Ordo. I think that will work just fine. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. So these combined gives you the stone slabs. Right? And then we hammer them, and we get Ordo. Okay. Crisis averted. We can do that for now. At least to get this done. I'm going to double check the old ye old bug report that we have and see if that's been reported or not. I know Blay has been doing a ton of magic stuff. So should have come across that by now, I would think. All right, throw in this, get a piece of mana glass, just like so. I need to get some crafting tables over in our Thaumcraft area. But we can go like this and get our thermometer, very nice. And then we can literally just start scanning all the things. We don't know how to do that yet. But we can get torches, can we get the Petal Apothecary? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a set way that you have to do certain things. And I'm trying to recall exactly the way in which it's required. Right off the top of my head at the moment, but it's not going all that well. Cobblestone's a good one. Scan all the cobblestones, the stone slabs. Really? Really? But then we need a whole bunch of other things as well. So you need to study crystals, okay? So this is the other cool thing. You can scan just by holding over items like this in your inventory. How sweet is that? Inventory scanning is a thing. There we go. We got one. Yeah, good. Nothing. So you can scan all the things just by holding them over like so. It's pretty sweet, I must say. I enjoy it quite a bit. And you can literally just scan all the different things. Just like this. No big deal at all. Equally, you can open up your backpack and do it right in your backpack as well. It is absolutely amazing to be able to do this. Now, I'm not really getting any here. Thumnomicon? Yeah, we're still too young for that, too. But lots of good stuff. Man. Can we even study man yet? No, we can't. We can't study man yet. Anyways, I got to get a whole bunch of research points and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, get some of this stuff going. In the meantime, I'm going to be right back. Alright, so I've scanned most of the things. We're just getting to the machines now. There's lots of them, so we might as well scan them all. Get all those extra points. We're going to need them down the road anyways. Just get them all. This is the best thing that I can recommend. After, of course, you get everything else. Now, of course, there's guides and whatnot online that you can follow if you so choose. That is up to you. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other what to do. But, yeah, there's lots of different things that you can do and arrange and set up and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got the sieves, hardened caches, good. Oh, lasers, yeah, we got to get the laser beams. But, yeah, so things are going pretty well. Solid fuel firebox, low pressure boiler tank, steam dynamo, don't mind if I do. I will take you all. Auto workbench, yes. Reinforced cache, oh. So many good things. So many good points. I love it. We could probably... Hummus? Yeah. And down here, we could probably scan farm blocks too. And farm valve? Yeah. Okay. Farm hatch. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. And probably even the farm gearbox. Oh, I love it. So many things to scan, so little time. But I think that's pretty much up to that point. I think we have most of our stuff scanned and ready to go. So let's then get a few things of research going. We need scribing tools on us to start this process. So let's run over here. My scribing tools are right in here. I should actually just make another set. It's a little bit easier. Research expertise is a wonderful way to start off your adventures into Thaumcraft. I'm going to jump a little bit ahead. Oh, we can make great wood logs. Good to know. Into a thaumium barrel because I need it so badly. But we're going to get the research expertise first. So, here we go. A little bit of this. Oh, man. You know, every time I jump in here, it's almost like I need to remind myself exactly what to do. Now, right now, because we aren't that great at research and everything, we're kind of lacking on some of the connections. Usually when you mouse over these, it'll tell you what it has in it. Vitreous, I know, has Ordo in it. But what does Census have in it? So probably the best way to go is to go back to your Thaumonomicon and just click on that and find Census. Air and Spiritus. Okay, Air and Spiritus. Now we have the Vitreous right here, which is Terra and Ordo. That's not the best connection. Maybe I will rethink that. We need Ordo and Air. And I think a good source of Ordo and Air is Modus. So let's switch that back out. We'll pull that out. You don't want to make too many mistakes. Let me just put it that way. There we go. And that will be Air. Yeah, we can do it there like that. Now, what else has air in it? I know trees have air in it, so we'll just connect that. Again, you can probably do this way more efficient. I don't care if I can do it more efficient, really. I'm just kind of showing you guys a quick demonstration of something that you may find that you need to do. Now, Spiritus is probably the proper connection that you're supposed to make here, but not a huge deal. We'll figure that out. Mortis and Victus. Okay. So we could do Spiritus into Mortis or Victus. Victus is Aqua Terra. And that would have connected properly with the other thing. So Aqua Terra. Yeah, okay. Let's do Victus. Okay, so we'll do Victus right here, I guess. We'll get the Spiritus in like so. So those are connected now. Now, from the Victus, we need a Terra. Yeah, we'll just put it down there. And we'll connect it with the Volatus. What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? All right, I messed up. One sec. So that, like that, and that will connect into an Ordo. Again, this is an absolute mess. Oh my lord, don't even use this as an example. That was terrible. But you get the research, and then you can click on it, and then you can read on it about it. You are also able to see what aspects you need to combine and create by hovering over. Yay! That's the only thing that I need. I always screw up the first one just because I hate going back and forth to the book. I like looking at my options immediately. So Thaumium Barrel is the next one. So we have Instrumentum. We have Water, which is a pure. This is Humanus, which is Bestia Incognito, which doesn't really lead to water all that easily. What are some of the things that lead to water? Maybe Gelum? Gelum is a thing. No, that doesn't lead to water. What leads to water again? Good question. I know Limus does, and that goes to Victus. Okay, so if we could get to Victus, so from Instrumentum we can go to Humanus, which we can go to that, which we can get to that. Not really a good path to go at all. From Fabrico to Precantio, same kind of situation. Bestia goes into Victus. Okay. So we could go Humanus, Bestia, Victus. Okay, let's try that. So we'll go Humanus. We'll go Bestia. And we'll go Victus. That should connect those two up nicely. Instrumentum and Fabrico are part and parcel the same. So we can easily do this by going with an Ordo off of the Instrumentum into another instrument. That'll connect those two up. Now Fabrico over to Precantio, or do we just go right from the Bestia? I think we're going to go right from the Bestia. We'll take the Modus off of it, and Precantio is Potentia or Vacuous. So we can pull the Ordo like so, and then the Potentia. And there we go, Thaumium Barrel. Awesome. Now what does it take to make this thing? Let's figure it out. We also need that badly. Anyways, I'm going to do most of the research, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing off camera because it's pretty boring for most. Nobody wants to see me sit here in this screen for 30 minutes or longer. So I'm going to do some of it on stream. I'm going to do some of it just off camera, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, if you like this episode, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, all that awesome stuff. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much. Have a good one.